Odyssey!
Oh. Okay. How loud am I? I feel like I'm probably quite quiet. I haven't adjusted my mic settings in a while, so let me know if I'm audible. Yeah, let me change category. Okay. Alright. Do I have a file set up? Oh, perfect. I have one in Lake Kingdom. How many moons do I need to leave? Okay, I'll just quickly rush through this. Mic volume's good? Okay, cool. Very cool. It's been so long since I played Odyssey. I'm so rusty. Okay. Alright. Wooded. Okay. So I can't remember what the route I actually do with what it is called. I want to say it's called Gory Route, but I might be wrong. I don't know. But it's sort of like an alternative to Nutclip if you don't want to do Nutclip. And there are a couple of variations you can do to the ending depending on what you want to do. Because it's kind of similar to Nutclip Route, you don't have to do the Spear fight. You can do, what's it called? Flooding Pipes instead. But it's, yeah, that's more of like a personal preference kind of thing. I think Flooding Pipes is slightly faster than doing Spear, but, yeah, you have to be pretty good at them to actually save time. I usually don't. Because I kind of suck at Flooding Pipes, but it's whatever. Okay, so the start of the route is basically the same. Grab the rock, hit the rabbit, pick up that rock moon, and then grab the rabbit. I don't know whether I have enough coins to buy the shot moon, because this is just a random file. I do, very good. Yeah, Flooding Pipes is awful. I don't enjoy Flooding Pipes at all. Yeah, it's probably only like 5 seconds. I honestly don't know how much it is, but yeah. So you want to come from the shop, come over here, stop here, and then kind of follow as if you were doing that clip route. more or less. So you come in here and grab the nut moon. You obviously don't need to do nut clip. And then you just kind of leave here. And go up here instead. You want to point your camera up. You'll notice through that segment I kind of pointed the camera upwards. And that's to load this little uproot thing. So that when I get up here, there's already an uproot spawned. So that I don't have to wait for it. It doesn't really matter if you don't do that. You'll probably just have to wait for the uproot to spawn for a few seconds, but it's not really the end of the world. Then you come up here and grab this this nut moon. Uncapture. Let's go over here, and then you want to do this triple jump up here. It looks really tight, but it's very forgiving. And then this bit's kind of weird, but you can actually get into there's a little hole you can stand on here. It's kind of the same premise as DSS, but it's a lot more forgiving again. So there's a sort of visual cue for it. So right in the middle of this wall here, you can see there's this kind of darker area. You can just basically throw Mario anywhere into here and just hold forward, and he'll go into this little gap here. From there you can just backflip out and get up like that. And now you're up here, so now it basically follows the rest of Nutclip route, if you're familiar with that. So imagine I've just done the out of bounds movement, grabbed the moon sort of in this wall, and then I'm up here. It basically just follows the same route. So you want to come over here, jump up this ramp. That probably will take a bit of practice. That ramp's kind of awkward to get to play. Come over to this fence, grab this moon, and then we're going to drop down to here. You don't need to do that roll cancel. That's just for speed. So grab that one, and now we're basically just going to do your sort of typical wooded route for the rest of this. Come in and grab this nut. And then we're gonna grab the story moon. So Nutclip route, you don't have to grab the story moon. Or at least like the new Nutclip route that they do. You don't have to grab the story moon because you have enough moons anyway. Because we didn't get the extra out of bounds moon. You don't have enough moons to skip it. My angle was a bit weird there. That's alright. Okay. Yeah, some of this movement's a bit awkward. I don't necessarily do the fastest movement here. I also kind of don't remember a bunch of it because it's been a while. But at least the route for like which moons to grab is the same. Then you don't have to do FRS. But I'm going to. I go for quite a lot of safe movement, especially in wooded and luncheon, just because those kingdoms suck. So just completely going for just some really safe stuff is usually. Yeah, we're just looking through some. We're looking through some routes for wooded and stuff. The triple after the story moon save. Oh, to skip the like flower road. I think it saves 3 seconds. Honestly, I think it saves about 3 seconds. It's really not worth it. Okay. Yeah, it's only really worth going for if you want to. It's not. You don't really have to. You're supposed to do it with a spin pound roll cancel and then do a triple jump off the fence like on the left hand side. But, actually, like... Well, not like that, actually. Actually, not like that. But, never mind. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's a faster way of doing it. I did it a slower way, but it still saves a bit of time. It's, yeah, you don't have to there. Oh, we're looking at some routes at the moment. I don't really do Luigi's Balloon World stuff. So from here, you can obviously, you can do basically the same thing as you would normally to get into the spirit fight, kind of like that. Or you can come over here and do that. If you want to go down to flooding pipes, you want to do a spin pound over here, and then just kind of offer a spin pound onto there. And you want to land on this guy, so you can get a nice triple jump. Cancel the... Fuck. That's deep woods. Shit. Well... You get that nut that's around that corner, and then you go back to floating pipe way. That's what it is. But yeah. I guess this could be considered a backup if you fall down there, but like it's not really a backup. Like you fall into deep woods at any point. It's just a reset. Where's the nut guy? There he is. Come back. Dinosaur. Bonk. Yeah, yeah. I feel that. I definitely felt that. Okay. There's the nut cell spawned. No, don't go away. Come here. No. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I can't remember which one of these is right next to the Odyssey. I'm pretty sure it's this one? I think it's this one. We'll see. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not too dissimilar to the nutclip route, but it's yeah. It's just a couple of extra things to be aware of, and a couple of deviations. But yeah, anyway. What route do you do for luncheon? Because I know there are a few routes for luncheon, some of them are a bit more difficult than others. I do like kind of a beginner's... not really a beginner's route, I guess, but like... Well, no, it totally is, actually. I think it is just the beginner's route for luncheon. I could probably do a harder one, but I don't want to. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I don't know what any of the luncheon routes are called either. I'm assuming you don't do spiritless, because that would be like spiritless is horrendous to do. Let me load a file that actually has luncheon. Ooh, this one. Oh, is luncheon going to be in the right state? I bet it isn't. Spiritless is really cool, but it's kind of difficult. There are a couple of different ways to do it though. Some of them are a bit easier. Yeah, I don't think Luncheon's gonna be in the right state. It's probably gonna be, yeah. Is this post peas? No, okay. I think I usually do this one. You can do salt triple, which is the triple jump off that salt pile to get up here. But it doesn't really save that much time, and it can be kind of finicky. Yeah, there are a couple of different ways to do spiritless. There's, well that's not very good. But, because you can do the jump around this way. You can do like the jump round that way. But then there's another one where you do like a vault off this corner, and then you go to that checkpoint over there. Triple off the platform? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a lot more consistent. And I assume probably come over here, do whatever over here, grab this one, and then come up here, do the spirit fight. And then do you drop down into this sub area here and grab the moon in the corner? Okay. Ow. That happens so often. I just missed that. Oh, very cool. Okay, so then you go up this way. Well, I'll just like run through what I do, I guess. So I grab that moon, come down here, I do a triple jump up these stairs to get up here, break open this crate with a motion control cap throw, grab that moon, drop down here, then do a triple jump up there, although that wasn't a triple jump. Then grab that moon, go onto this pillar, grab that moon, then I usually do like a spin pound with a roll cancel or something down here, point the camera down to manipulate the molly bubble, and then usually homing cap throw into it and grab the moon. All the same so far, okay. Go into this sub area. Missed that up throw. Common occurrence. Grab that moon, then oops. Jump back over here. Grab that moon. And then exit. And then I suck at the jumps, because there are jumps you can do that... Well, okay, I got it that time. I knew I was gonna get it, because I was gonna say I'm bad at it. I usually suck at that jump. I'm so inconsistent at it. What I usually do is I usually just go over here, and then jump up here, like that. And then kind of do that one. And I go up here, triple jump, this, up there, do the same, yeah. I don't even know how much time it actually saves to go the other way. I imagine it's not like that. Okay, well I missed it, but you get the point. Grab that, hit this, then grab this, that, grab this moon, go over here, triple jump up here, cap stall against the wall, and then I usually do a cap return around the corner there. I've seen people do long jumps. Because typically I will throw cappy, then jump up here, so I naturally get a cap return jump off here. But I've seen people like long jump around like that. I don't know how much faster that is, but it looks way scarier. So I just do the cap return. Then from here, I usually point the camera kind of like this. You do the long jump? Oh my god, okay. The long jump, I imagine it probably isn't, but it looks really scary. Yeah, then just go up here. Okay, get a weird long jump that turned into a roll. Some sort of movement like that, grab that, and then just get the meat. Yeah, and then that's it. That's what I do. And I think it is just like the spew it route. I don't think there's actually a different route that, you know, skips spew it. I imagine you could probably do some variation of the skip route. My lunching goal? That's a good question. I don't know. I think it's like, I want to say it's a really high 6. Like 650 something. 80% 1p. No, it's a 701. It's a 701. But I'm not very good at lunching. This route could definitely get a sub 7. Played well. I think my gold has I think the only mistake my gold actually makes, mistake as in big fuck up, not just like missing some movement. It misses a load of movement, it's not optimal. But I think it like, I don't think it has a death, but I'm pretty sure it has like a mistake, either getting to the moon like in the pillar, like right at the start, literally the second moon, or it misses salt triple, or maybe I missed something in the spirit fight or something, I don't know. One of those things. So, yeah, without that mistake it could easily be a sub 7, but yeah, what's your gold? What was the other one? Bowser's Kingdom. Yeah, Bowser's is a yikes. Bowser's is a yikes for me. Bowser's is one of those kingdoms that's, it's like really hard in the beginning, and then it kind of gets easier, and then you learn new strats and it gets even harder. Honestly, that's such a relatable experience. That's just the luncheon experience. That's just how it is. Like, the only reason that my gold is what it is because it doesn't have a death. That's literally, like, it's not optimal in any other way, it just doesn't have a death. And that's the only reason it's a gold. Which is kind of funny. Right. Okay. What am I comparing it to? Okay, interesting. So, I don't think there are any, like, routes in Bowser's, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think it's just the same. Oh, yo, nice. Yeah, that's the hope. Is that gold in your PB at the moment? Because luncheon golds are always horrible to run against. I always run against balanced PB whenever I run Odyssey, just because, or 80% rather, but purely just because of luncheon. I don't want to run against the luncheon goal. Oh, this isn't gonna happen. Oh, okay. Oh, it's pretty close though. It's pretty close. So obviously the majority of Bowser's, I guess, is just the same, but which like extra moons do you get? Because yeah, sorry, what I mean by that is like if there's 6 story moons, and then obviously you have to get the 2 extras to make up the 8 to leave the kingdom. So like, yeah, like which two extra ones do you get? Why is that checkpoint not gone? Because I know there are a couple of different routes to get different ones. Box moon. Oh, okay. So. Wait, box moon? Do you mean that, like this box over here, or the one later on? The one like up in the next section. Oh, okay, yeah, the other box moon, right. The one up here. Okay, those are the same ones I get. Do you have any difficulty with like with rabbits? Because I know that the rabbits are often a problem. I suck at the rabbits. Because there's a strat to do to like make it a bit easier health-wise if you're taking a lot of damage. Because I often take a lot of damage on like the topper fight because I'm bad at it. So I do the topper fight first, but I don't get the checkpoint initially. You kind of go up this way. I find the bunny's fine. Oh my god. I find there's like the hardest bit of Bowser's Kingdom. That's insane. Okay. Okay. All right. Never mind then. Right. Okay. So you get these box moons around the back. Yeah, the camera is really creepy actually. Now that you mention that. Yeah, coming out of that pipe, the camera's terrible. Oh, what do you do here? Because I usually do like, not a side flip, I don't usually do a side flip. I usually do that, to then like get up here. I kind of went a bit to the left there, but I usually do that. I found that to be fairly consistent, but I don't really know whether it saves any time compared to just like going around that way, I guess. And obviously it's a bit risky. Same as you can wait for the camera to yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Alright, and then bird is just bird. Nice chicken. Okay, I guess I can't really find the mech. What mech strats do you do? Do you do birdless? Because like, oh no, you do birdless. I've seen you do birdless. Never mind. Yeah. Trying to think what mech strats there even are. I don't know. Because I do fast topper hit. But I don't do like target acquired at the end, which is the fast spear hit. Because I find the fast topper hits fairly consistent and it's not too bad to do, but the fast spear hit, I usually just bonk and then fall off the mech and have to get back up. So I usually do, yeah, I'll do like Rango topper, then I'll do spear and then Harriet. But you can do spear and Harriet the other way around. Do I have a save file that just has like mech unlocked? Not on this file. So that I can just do mech. Maybe this one. Spirit Topper, Rango, then Harriet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Super Mario Odyssey!
Honestly, the bit that I struggle the most with mech is just getting onto the leg to start with. I don't know why. I don't have any save files later than that. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I don't have any save files for Bowser's. That's sad. That's unfortunate. Let me check this one. Just like I'll spend like 20 seconds trying to get onto the leg and just bonking and taking damage and stuff, and then once I'm up there I'll just do mech perfectly, but it's like it's just getting up there. So inconsistent at it. I used to oh man, that's unfortunate. I used to backflip for it. Like, I used to do a backflip at the start. Like, backflip and then, like, cap bounce and go onto the leg. But I started doing ground pound. And ever since I started doing ground pound, I just can't get up there. And I tried doing, backflip again, and I just can't do it anymore. I don't know what I've done. It's permanently messed up my ability to get onto the leg. Yeah, okay. Oh, I have my photos. Whoops. I wonder if my YouTube export is finished. Let's see. Yo, it has Pog. Okay, I need to make a thumbnail and stuff. Actually, do I? Oh no, never mind, I have a thumbnail. Let's go. I already made one. Right. It's only been an hour, but I don't know what else to do. Were there any other things that I could, like, potentially help with? Because I don't know. Otherwise, I guess I'm just gonna go and do something else. Because I don't have... My hands are getting a little bit sore. I'm still kind of... They've been a bit sore lately. So I probably was only gonna go for a bit short today anyway, but... I don't want to do any, like, actual speedrunning. But, doing something else. Oh, actually, I've totally done this wrong. I should. Oh well, that's fine. No problem. No problem. Happy to help. Okay. Alright. That's not what I meant to do. In which case, I'm gonna go and get something to drink, actually. I don't have anything to drink on me. I'm gonna get a drink. And, yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. I was streaming for, like, well, pretty consistently for a while. And it's kind of just not been happening lately. I've been on a lot of, rather my hand's been playing up quite a lot recently, so I haven't been able to put in as many hours as I'd want to. I've been making up for it by doing some research though. I've been researching galaxy comet cycles because I've read through I read through some of the comet cycle documentation, and I thought, okay, well, I can probably help with that. So I'm kind of going through that. Although I've I modded the game. This is a funny story actually. I modded the game because I didn't want to have to replay an entire level to like go forward a step in the comet cycle every time. So I modded the game to put all the stars like right next to your spawn, right next to the spawn at the start, and that was completely fine for all of the like. If I haven't done any of the comets in the dome, it was fine because I didn't need to do any of the comets. So I only changed like the main stars. And so I went through and did I've done all of like the main comets. I can actually, wait, let me pull up my spreadsheet. SMG comet cycle spreadsheet. There it is. Where is there it is. So this is, let me zoom in on it. This is a chart of all the cycles. So I started from like the same point on step 56, which is how many steps you had to go through to unlock everything. And then I just kind of went to each dome and then reloaded a save state and went through. So each of these is a single cycle. So each one of these like highlighted areas in color is a single cycle. And then this is a duplication of the cycle just to like show that it's a definitive repeating pattern. And then down here I made a note of like the actual pattern in terms of which number galaxy the comet visits. So the patterns for Terrace and Fountain are the same. Obviously they alternate because on odd steps there's a comet in Terrace, and on even steps there's a comet in every other dome. But otherwise the actual pattern for Terrace and Fountain is the same, but it's different for Kitchen. It's different for Kitchen because it's the other way around. Because for Terrace and Fountain, you see where we have these doubles? You actually can't see it. Wait. Oh, that's wrong. I've noted that down wrong. Should be good. Yeah. Okay, this is wrong. This pattern's actually... Okay. I redid this one, and I haven't updated the pattern, but... Yeah, that's just completely wrong, actually. Never mind. This pattern's wrong. I need to change it, but, they are the same. I know they're the same. Yeah, so, but this one... So, it does the second galaxy, which is, in this case, Battle Rock. It does the, like, duplicates of that first. Oh, the splits are covering it, I just realised. Where are my splits? There they are. Yeah, so it does the duplicate of the second galaxy, then it does 2 visits to the first galaxy, but in Kitchen, it does 2 visits to Beach Ball, the first galaxy, and then 2 visits to Ghostly, which is actually the third galaxy, because Bubble Breeze is the second galaxy. Yeah, they're unnecessarily complicated, is what I'm realizing. They are unnecessarily complicated. Because these could just alternate. These could just alternate. There's no reason why they need to repeat in this pattern. They could just alternate. But for some reason they have this stupid complex pattern. I don't know why. It makes no sense. But what's really crazy is when you get to the domes with 3 galaxies, or 3 main galaxies. So Bedroom, I actually haven't looked at the comparison for these patterns, but I'm pretty sure they're different. Yeah, they're totally different. Yeah, so this is the bedroom pattern. So it goes Gusty Garden, Freeze Flame, Dusty Dune, Gusty Garden, Freeze Flame, Dusty Dune. Then for some reason, it could have just repeated like that, but for some reason it then goes Gusty Garden, Dusty Dune, Gusty Garden, Freeze Flame, Dusty Dune, Freeze Flame. Which makes no sense. Why does it not just repeat this like 1 2 3 1 2 3 pattern? Why does it have to do this? I don't understand. And then engine is so weird. It's like, where does it actually start? I don't know. Engine's just weird. Engine's weird. 2 3 1 3 2 1 1 3 3 1 2 1. Like what? What are you doing? And then actually I haven't looked at this one either. I think the what's it called? Garden pattern. I think the garden pattern is. I think this one just repeats. I think it's the only one that actually makes any sense. Oh, never mind. No, it does 1 4 3, 1 4 2. Yeah, it does 1 2 4. So there's 1 4 2, 1 4 2. Wait, yeah, 1 4. Yeah. 1 4 2, 1 4 2, 1 2 4, 1 2 4. That makes no sense. But apparently, so that's not actually all the cycles though, because there are also cycles. There are different cycles for if there are only 2 comets available in the domes that have 3 galaxies, and they're all different for some reason, and I don't know why. Bedroom. So if you have Gusty Garden and Freeze Flame unlocked in bedroom, it does this. It does 1 2 1 1 2 2 1 2. Then if you have Gusty Garden and Dusty Dune unlocked, it just alternates, which like makes sense. But then if you have Freeze Flame and Dusty Dune unlocked, it does this. Makes no sense at all. This one makes sense. This is actually following the same pattern as Kitchen, interestingly enough, if you compare them. So this pattern and this pattern, this one and this one are actually the same, albeit shifted. But that's because I started them on different steps. Because this one I had to start the bedroom one on step 61 rather than 58. But you can see, it's, you know... Huh? What, was it 58? 56, yeah, that's right. Like, they're the same pattern, because it's going... If you imagine this one is starting here, where this 1 at the bottom is, then it's the same as this. 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 2 1 3 1 3 1 1 3 3, which is really interesting. But I need to do the engine room ones next. I need to do engine room ones next, and then I need to do garden, and then I'll have everything documented. The problem, so this was the actual point of what I got way carried away with explaining all the cycles. So in modding the game to move all of the stars like right at the start, in all the main galaxies, I took the 3 like main missions, and I put all 3 stars like right at the start in order so that I could just grab them, rather than having to play through all the levels. But in Sea Slide, there's a cosmic comet, right? So if I want to have that comet cleared so that I can test the other 2 comet cycles, the cosmic clone runs into one of the stars at the beginning and instantly finishes the race. So you can't beat it. It just instantly finishes the race. It's not the right star. It just runs into a different star and finishes the race. So I need to re-mod the game. I need to change the mod to move the stars out of the way so that the cosmic clone doesn't run into them. It's kind of funny. Anyway, I'm done rambling. I rambled for 12 minutes. That's exciting. Yeah, anyway. Comet cycles. The comet cycle full documentation sheet coming soon. I don't know where I'll post it when it's done. I guess I'll post it somewhere, like the Discord, Galaxy Speedrunning Discord or something. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, that's it. I can actually go and get a drink now. And I don't know when I'm going to stream again. I don't know. We'll see. Shall see. Yeah. Alright. Have a great rest of your day. I will... Yeah, I'll see you around. Alright. Bye!